That was interesting.
You have a chance here. No one has to die. We can all walk out of here, and the only one who's going to pay is a low-rent mafia middleman who started this whole situation anyway.
That's true. Because if he hadn't seduced me away and tried to kill me, we all wouldn't be here. Marcus wouldn't even have been born. Period. Lee, you're next. What do you have to say for yourself?
So you know that whole thing that Eric told you about me a few minutes ago?
What whole thing? What whole thing? You mean the part where he said that you spent our entire marriage lying to me? Yes, somehow I found a way to remember that little detail.
Well, I want to come clean with you about that. I know I told you that he was lying, and that what he was saying made no sense whatsoever, but that's not entirely true.
I need all the details because I'm still confused. I see, and now that you have the time to reconsider, you want to say something different?
The truth is this. We haven't been married for as long as I've told you. In fact, we aren't even technically married.
I knew it. So I went and had a baby out of wedlock. I was raped. That's what happened. Basically. Because he lied about our situation and who I was and coerced me. This is like that movie, The Obsession. Except for he ain't known me before.
I found you at a difficult time in my life. Right after the death of my wife. I put all my time and energy into saving her life, and I couldn't. She's the one I was referring to in my journal entries.
Wait a second. Is Marcus my son? Is Marcus even my son? If his wife died, and we haven't actually known each other as long as he say, did my wife die and the wife had the baby, and since I kind of look like the wife, like he passed that baby off as my baby? Is that even my child?
After she died, I quit work and spent my days and nights at our beach house. The walks I took on the beach late at night were the only thing that really helped me get my head together. The only times I didn't feel despair.
Okay.
And one of those nights I found you. You were just lying there, unconscious.
Okay, that's what happened. He found me unconscious at the beach.
You had been badly pounded by the rocks and waves. But it also looked as though you'd been in an accident of some kind. It was obvious that you'd suffered a head wound.
Are you serious? You found me on the beach?
When you first gained consciousness, you didn't know who I was or who you were. I had never seen a case of retrograde amnesia before. I didn't even think it was possible. The more I read up on the condition, the more I realized how traumatic it would be to tell you the truth. You had no memories of your past life, so I decided to fabricate a story. The jogging accident story. You bumped your head while out jogging.
So let me get this straight. You spent the last 20 years lying to me about our entire life together, and you think I put up with all of your inadequacies I put up with all of your inadequacies for so long. Hold on. So we've been together for 20 years. My son is definitely in high school, so he's not 20 years old. Unless he's like a super senior. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't let our son get away with that. I'm sure he's like possibly a sophomore, junior, or maybe even a senior. Even then, he would be no much older than 18, 19. Unless like he like left behind a grade or something like that. But anyway though, so at least we know this is our son that we had together. That means we probably only knew each other for about 2 years before he knocked me up, basically. If he really did love me, then he should have at least said, oh, let's have like a recommitment ceremony. But then he would have to tell me my real name and all that good stuff, which I'm sure he could have just faked. So we still wouldn't be technically married because of all the lies. But damn.
I know it's hard to believe, but things just sort of snowballed from there. We had a son, a house. You had a loving husband with a successful career. We were a family living the American dream. Why spoil it?
Because it was all a lie. A lie.
I've been keeping that secret for what seems like forever. But I'm glad it's out in the open now. If you don't want to be with me, I completely understand. But don't let this madman turn you into a monster.
It must have taken a lot to finally come clean about that, Lee. Thanks, I guess. Well, you all made compelling cases. And I made my decision. I know what I'm going to do now. So now my thing is a little gun instead of just a normal hand cursor. So now I can choose who I want to shoot. I want to shoot my son, but I don't think they'll let me. Let me try and shoot my son. Oh, they won't let me shoot my son. So I have to either see when it's red, they won't let you just shoot anywhere. Because I wanted to kill my son. Can I shoot my TV? Oh, I can shoot my TV. No, I can either shoot Eric, or I can shoot my husband, or I can shoot Vinny. So, even though, like I said, this is all bull. It is 5:33 in the morning. This is ridiculous. We didn't even have dinner. But it's 5:33 in the morning. It's ridiculous that he would give me this gun loaded with the possibility that I might kill him. But I'm going to do it anyway. My son ducked.
I guess this is as good a time as any to tell you. That gun isn't loaded.
I just like how my son ducked because he knew I was going to shoot him. He knew that's what I wanted the whole time. But oopsie doodle, the gun didn't have bullets in it.
That's unfortunate. She'd have been doing us all a favor.
Yeah.
Whoa, Mom. You almost blew away a mobster.
No, baby, I almost blew you away. I almost killed you dead right here where you lay. But they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me.
Almost is right. Vincent here was leading us on the whole time. You just wanted to watch us squirm, didn't you?
Yeah, imagine that. A stand-up guy like Vincent Corsetti deceiving someone.
Well, Eric, the only one who hasn't deceived me. My son's lied to me. My so-called husband, we didn't even meet, legally married, lied to me. And Vincent lied to me. Vincent's the only one telling me the truth. Oh yeah, Eric. There's too many men.
It was a test. I needed to see what she was capable of. And now that we've seen just what our friend, wife, and mother is capable of, let's hear what she has to say for herself.
I'm amazing. I'm special, unique, all of that. Let's be honest with ourselves, Vinny. You're not the kind of guy that would give a loaded gun to anybody. I just figured I had a little harmless fun.
All right. You got me there. You don't get this far in life by doing idiotic things like that.
He's stupid. Really, what kinds of idiotic things have you done besides taking hostages, of course?
It sounds like you still need some convincing, because it doesn't seem to me like you understand the severity of this situation. I don't think you realize what's going to happen to these losers if you don't make the right choice today. The gun wasn't loaded this time, but the next time it will be.
But I would have to give it back to you. You got another gun, boo-boo? Are you threatening me and my family?
I think she gets it just fine, Corsetti. You're a dangerous, hardened criminal with a soft spot for the one that got away. You're delusional, Corsetti. She wasn't the one that got away. I think it's safe to say you drove her away. The day you sent her car careening off that cliff.
He pushed me out of a car off a cliff? That's what happened? He made my car fall off a cliff. And I landed on the beach and I didn't die. How did I not die?
That's enough, Lawson. I'm warning you.
Did it really take you 20 years to make up your mind? It didn't take Mary nearly as long. She knows she doesn't want the likes of you destroying her life or corrupting her son.
You shut your goddamn trap. I've had enough of your stupid little remarks, Boy Scout. You think you're funny, do you? We'll see who's laughing when I walk out of here alive and they're picking pieces of your brain out of the basement wall.
Oh, Lordy. Everybody calm down. Can't we just talk this through?
This seems like a good time for me to go to my room. Don't you think?
Actually, my son should be in his room, not here.
You are having an adult conversation after all.
No, you're staying right here. I want you to see this. Adversity builds character and all that jazz.
Whatever.
My son does not give a damn.
Sometimes you do what you have to so that things turn out the way you want. It's all part of being an adult. You should ask your mother about that.
Oh, I get it. Eric's hinting that I should do whatever I have to in order to make sure that people don't get hurt.
Just what do the two of you think you're up to? I am not the kind of man you want to conspire against.
No one's conspiring against you, Vinny. I think the two of us need some alone time.
What? Where are you going with this?
It's funny you should say that, Vinny, because I'm going upstairs. Care to join me?
What did you just say?
You don't have to say that twice. I'm right behind you.
My husband's like, oh my gosh, she cheating on me. Like, honey, I've been cheating on you this whole damn time. But guess what? It wasn't really cheating because we weren't really together. I wasn't your girlfriend. I wasn't your wife. Ew.
Mom, can I talk to you for a minute? Alone?
Fine, but make it quick. I have some important business to attend to. Look how she sound bougie when she being a hoe. Listen, I know this looks bad, but I know what I'm doing.
You know, Mom, bad doesn't even begin to describe it. You're about to bang a mob boss with Dad tied up in the living room. I may be a clueless teenager, but even I know something is really wrong with the situation. Promise me you won't do anything with that scumbag.
Listen closely, because I'm only going to tell you this once. So I have the options here. So I've never tried this one before. So I'm just going to read through everything first. First, it goes, of course I'm going to sleep with Vincent. He's a real man, not like your father. Besides, I have to test drive the merchandise before I buy it. I've done that one before. I'm not really going upstairs with Vincent. The person I really want to be with is Eric. That's usually the one I pick. Once I got older and I really understood and like listened to the gameplay, I didn't want to be with my husband, and obviously no one should want to be with Vincent. If you do, you're kind of sick in the head. I'm going to go upstairs with Vinny and get him undressed so I can take his gun. The person I really want to be with is your father. I used to pick him all the time until I realized that the only good person here is Eric. Never chose this option, which is, to be perfectly honest, all three of them can go straight to hell. We can do better for ourselves on our own. I don't know what happens when you pick this option, because I don't think I ever picked this option, because I don't feel like Eric deserves to go to hell. I left him and hurt him, and he's doing his best to like bring down the guy who hurt me and let me know who I am and tell me the truth. So I don't believe that one. So as usual, I'm going to go with Eric.
Oh, okay. I guess with everything you found out about Dad, he's a smart choice. I mean, he seems normal.
I'm glad that my son's supporting me. He's honest and hardworking and goes a long way for a girl like me.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do about Mr. Corsetti? He's going to be pissed when he finds out you didn't pick him. Really pissed.
Don't worry about that. That's his problem. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go upstairs with him, stall for a bit, and then at the last moment, I'll take his gun.
Okay. And why are you telling me this?
While I'm upstairs, you're going to untie Eric and your father.
Oh, I get it. This is what Eric meant when he was doing all of that getting what you want stuff, isn't it?
See, the fact that we're having this conversation and we haven't had our brains blowed out, because Vincent should hear me be all up in my business, but that's how you know this game is like silly. Yeah, Eric and I had a talk about things. This is what I want. Just stick to the plan and everything should go out all right. Turn out all right.
So you're choosing Eric? Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure.
All right. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, let's go upstairs, Vincent. Yeah, see, that's why I had to wear my black matching shoes to go in my underwear set. Yes, lingerie queen, yes. Damn, I never painted those walls. Can I save my game right here? Let me just save and make sure. Can I change clothes? No, I can't shower. Can I take some pills? Pills here. I need all my composure. I'm taking all the pills. Watch me die. I've never taken all the pills at the same time in this game, so I'm sure I'll die. Oh, I'm super happy now. Yay. Talk to Vincent.
So what's the holdup?
Calm down, Vincent. I'm a firm believer that good things come to those... Wait. Good things take time. I thought she was about to say good things goes to the... Calm down, Vincent. I'm a firm believer that good things take time. You'll just have to wait a little bit more.
Oh, you were always such a tease. You know that?
Getting the gun. So I have to grab it. Where is it? Oh, the gun's up here. Why'd he leave it there?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Do what I say, keep your mouth shut, and we won't have any problems.
Alright, that's enough playing around. Give me the gun back. Now!
That's enough out of you. You will speak when I talk to you. Got that? No, I think I'll be keeping this for a while.
I don't know what you're up to, but stop it. and give me my gun back.
You're in no position to tell me what to do. I have the gun, and thanks to you, I know how to use it. It's all starting to come back to me now. All those crimes together in our foolishness, all those crimes together in our foolish youthful days.
Hey, take it easy. Don't point that thing at me, Mary.
He remembers that my name is Mary. Dear Vincent, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Back so soon?
Ha ha! 1 minute, man. Ooh, break me off. Show me what you don't got. I got a 1 minute, man. Ooh.
Yeah, what's the matter? Did Vincent get stage fright or something?
No, but I did manage to snag his gun before I came back downstairs, just as planned.
Sounds awfully convenient.
It's true, Dad. It was all part of her plan to trick Mr. Corsetti into letting his guard down.
You should have told us what you were doing. I was going crazy down here thinking about what that vermin was doing to you.
Take this. It's Vincent's gun. No, I ain't giving it to nobody. So, these two options tell him to take my gun. So, no, in all of these options, I end up giving him the gun. Oh, because I already made my choice. That's why. Okay, so I ain't going to say what happens if y'all don't know. Okay, take this. It's Vincent's gun. I don't think he'll be needing it anytime soon.
It's good to see you finally came to your senses. Although you had me worried for a while.
I thought I had the option to keep my gun. Well, the gun. Apparently, no.
Our friend Mr. Corsetti had a serious lapse in judgment. And now, he's gonna pay for it.
Let's be honest. He wasn't thinking straight from the moment he got here. He's going to get what he deserves.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but it isn't gonna work.
Funny, it looks like it's working right now.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
I've heard that line way too many times lately. It really doesn't faze me anymore.
This is certainly an interesting turn of events, don't you think, Vincent? After all these years of making sure all your tracks were covered, it was trying to grab a hold of your past that was your undoing.
I knew I never should have trusted that bitch.
Oh!
Ah, come on. Turnabout is fair play. Now why don't you sit down while I call some colleagues over at the Bureau? I've heard they picked out a real nice place for you to spend 2 consecutive life sentences.
Damn.
My lawyers will have me out in no time. I've beaten worse raps than this. And as for you, we were all better off when we thought you were dead.
Damn.
I said have a seat.
Are they gonna tie him up? I think my son's tying him up. Nice, nice.
The two of you probably have a lot to talk about. But you're free. Come over here and tie up Fairview's newest convicted felon.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not that good at tying knots.
That's okay. Corsetti's not gonna squirm out of this one.
Thank God that's over. Now we can finally get back to living our lives.
Yeah, about that. Now that the whole Vincent situation is taken care of, I was hoping to move on with my life. With you, Eric.
You want to run that by me again?
What? Does she have to spell it out for you? She's saying that she'd rather be with you than go back to living with this whack job doctor.
What are you doing? We have a life together. So I told a little lie. Who did it really hurt? Look at our lives together. Our house, our son, we're a family. You can't walk away from that.
I told a little lie. I started calling you by my wife's name while she was dead. Didn't tell you that you were almost murdered. Lied about who you were, our lives, and how we knew each other, and all that good stuff. You big lie. Big lie.
This is all your fault, Larson. If you hadn't been nosing around using my wife as a way to catch this crook, none of this would have ever happened.
It's not his fault, Lee. He's never been anything but honest to me. As for you, our entire marriage was based on lies.
That's enough out of you. I'm talking to him. You ruined my life. Do you know that?
Alright, calm down. Drop the gun and don't come any further.
Well, this evening is turning out to be a night full of surprises.
If this comes out, I can't go back to a normal life. I'd have to shut down my practice, move to another town. Everything would change.
Oh, snap. So that's what he's really worried about. It's not me. He's worried about his license. I really thought he was mad that he was losing me. It's all about his career. Wow. Okay.
I mean it. Hold it right there.
And it's all your fault!
Oh snap, y'all. Oh snap,
When
y'all.
faced with tough decisions, one is often forced to make sacrifices. Some of us
Aw.
choose to sacrifice stability.
Yay.
Some of us choose to forego excitement and lavish riches. While
Aw.
others choose to rekindle relationships from years past, in a hope of recapturing the happiness that has eluded them for so long. For even though our choices may never be perfect,
Aw.
with time, effort, and the support of those closest to us,
Aw.
we somehow find a way to reach for the brass ring and find happiness nonetheless.
Yay, that's it. We did, you guys. We have finished the game. We pretty much did all of the side quests. There was a couple, or at least one I know for sure that we missed, but we unlocked all the recipes in the game, and we got somewhere between an A+, an A, and an A- on all of them. And we solved the mystery of what has come of Mrs. Stott, aka Mary. I'm so happy that I finally got to finish this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I will see you all later. Bye!